Hello everyone. Today in this video I am going to teach you about the topic pronoun. Before moving towards the depth into this chapter, first read the definition of the pronoun. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Noun जो इस्तेमाल होता है, एक ऐसे शब्द होते हैं जो किसी नाउन के बदले इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल डिविजन्स ऑफ फॉर एग्जाम्पल ही, सी, इट, दे आर द सम एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ प्रोनाउन. नाउ वी विल टॉक अबाउट द काइंड्स ऑफ नाउन. According to the topic, here I have found some kinds of noun that is divided into 9 kinds. That they are personal pronoun, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, distributive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and relative pronoun. Now we will read one by one each kind of the pronoun. If we read the personal pronoun, that means it is a pronoun that is associated primarily with a particular person. यानी यहाँ पे हम किसी न किसी व्यक्तिगत रूप से इसको हम देखते हैं. इसलिए यहाँ पे जब भी इस पर्सनल प्रोनाउन के बारे में बात करते हैं तो stands for 3 persons. That is, the person speaking means the third person, the person spoken to means that the second person, and the person is spoken of, यानी जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे होते हैं, and that is the third person. According to this stance, we have forms of pronoun, that is first person, second person, and third person. And according to this person, we have singular and plural, that they are being used for as subject and as well as object. In first person, that we have is I and me, and that becomes plural subject we and object is us. Second person, that is you. This you is used as you in object of the singular and you in both singular as well as in object in plural. If we will talk about the third person, then in singular subject it becomes he, she, and it, and in singular object it becomes him, her, and it. He becomes him, she becomes her, and it becomes it. For it plural, they become they, and in object it becomes them. So these are the some thing that we have to talk about the personal pronoun. Moving forward to the next topic, we have possessive pronoun. What is the possessive pronoun? It says that a possessive pronoun is a word that replaces a noun and shows ownership. यानी यह नाउन को रिप्लेस करके उस पर्टिकुलर चीज से हमें उसके मालिकाना हक के बारे में बताता है. जैसे एग्जांपल के तौर पे अगर हम बात करें तो दिस बुक इज माइन, दिस बुक्स आर योर्स, एंड दिस पेन इज माइन. दिस शोज दैट. तो दीज आर दिस सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ possessive nouns, possessive pronouns. Moving to the next definition, next kind, we will talk about reflexive and emphatic pronoun. When self is added to my, your, him, her, it, and selves to our, your, and them, we get what are called compound personal pronoun. जब हम सिंगुलर वर्ड्स के साथ सेल्फ और प्लूरल वर्ड्स के साथ सेल्फ्स का प्रयोग करते हैं तो वैसे में हमें फिर कंपाउंड पर्सनल प्रोनाउन मिलता है. एंड इन्हीं कंपाउंड पर्सनल प्रोनाउंस को रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन कहा जाता है. They are called reflexive pronouns when the action done by the subject turns back upon the subject. कहने का मतलब कि जब किसी भी जो काम हो रखा है उस वापस से उस काम का असर जो है सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर आ जाता है, तो उसे हम रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हर्ट माई सेल्फ. यहाँ पे जो ये काम हुआ है सब्जेक्ट के द्वारा, इसका असर उल्टा इसी सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर आ चुका है, जिसकी वजह से यहाँ पे इसे रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन कहते हैं. इट इज नोटिस दैट द रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन इज यूज्ड एट द ऑब्जेक्ट. इतना ध्यान हमें ये रखना होगा कि रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन का इस्तेमाल ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह पे होता है ऑफ अ वर्ब एंड रेफर्स टू द सेम पर्सन और थिंग एज दैट डिनोटेड बाय द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द verb. The compound reflexive pronouns are used for the sake of emphasis and are therefore called emphatic pronoun. For example, I'll do it myself. They themselves admitted their guilt. They are the emphasis of the subject. That is why these myself and themselves, these words are called emphatic pronouns. Now, we will move toward the next topic, that is demonstrative, indefinite and distributive pronoun. First, we will talk about the demonstrative pronouns. Point out the object they refer. Means this, that, these, those. These are the some words which are demonstrative pronoun that is used for the pointing out of the object. For example, I may have attended, but such was not my intention. This is present from my uncle. This we have to talk that this word, this here is then demonstrative pronoun. Now, indefinite pronoun is all those pronouns that refers to a person or thing in the general way, but do not refer to any person or thing in particular. They are called indefinite pronoun. For example, one hardly knows what to do. Did you ask anybody to come? इंडिफिनिट प्रोनाउन में क्या होता है कि हम किसी भी पर्सन या चीज के बारे में जनरल वे में बात करते हैं, पर्टिकुलर नहीं, किसी पर्टिकुलर चीज के बारे में बात नहीं करते हैं, इसलिए इसे इनडिफिनिट प्रोनाउन कहा जाता है. For example, if we are talking about these examples, then we would say that anybody is the example of indefinite pronoun. Next, we are talking about the distributive pronoun. Here, each, either, neither are called distributive pronoun because they refer to person or thing one at a time. These are called distributive pronoun because they refer to a person or thing at one at a time. Then, for example, each one of the boys gets a prize. Here we are talking about particular boys, group of boys who are getting the prize or who will get the prize. Either of these roads lead to the railway station. Said that this either word is used as the distributive pronoun. Each is used to denote every one of the number of a person or things taken singly. Each is the such word which is used singly. Neither is negative of the either, and either and neither should be used only in speaking of two person or things. Neither का इस्तेमाल either के अपोजिट में किया जाता है और इन दोनों neither का इस्तेमाल किसी भी दो इंसान या चीजों के बारे में जब हम बात कर रहे होते हैं उस समय करते हैं. अब नेक्स्ट जब हम बात करते हैं तो नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन जो आता है वो दैट इज अबाउट रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन एंड इंट्रोगेटिव प्रोनाउन. रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन इज द वर्ड विच रेफर्स और रिलेट्स to some nouns going before. I met Hari who had just returned। कहने का मतलब ये है कि रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन वैसे शब्दों को रेफर किया जाता है जो किसी न किसी नाउन के पहले लग करके इससे रिलेट करता है। जैसे एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे जैसे मैंने बताया, आई मेट हरी हु हैड जस्ट रिटर्न, यानी सब्जेक्ट जब किसी हरी नाम के लड़के से मिल रहा है और ये हरी वही है जो अभी अभी लौटा है। दैट इज वाई दिस हु इज हियर act as the relative pronoun। Next thing that we are talking about is the interrogative pronoun। Interrogative pronouns are such words which are used to ask questions are called interrogative pronoun। यानी सवाल करने के लिए जिन शब्दों का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है उन्हें इंट्रोगेटिव प्रोनाउन कहते हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हु आर यू, व्हाट डू यू वांट। We have to see that some words, some interrogative words are used as the relative pronoun, but there is difference between these relative pronoun and interrogative pronouns are that those interrogative pronouns that are in between the sentences that relates one subject to the other or rest of the sentence with the rest of the sentence is act as the relative pronoun, whereas in interrogative sentence when we are talking about the WH words, and these words always act as the interrogative word which asks the questions। That is why here when we are using WH word as the first letter of the sentence or first word of the sentence and used as the asking information, then it will act as the interrogative word। That is why here who are you and what do you want, here in these two sentences who and what are the interrogative pronoun। Now these are the last thing that we have to talk about। These are the topics that we have to read in the pronoun session for and next thing that we will talk about will come in the next video। Till then, thank you for watching this video। Stay at home, be safe, thank you।